What is SWOT analysis? Let's cash in.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard-charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
Welcome back to RINO Invest, the financial forum for young professionals. SWOT analysis was first used to analyze businesses, but you can find it everywhere. It's used by governments, nonprofits, and individuals such as investors and entrepreneurs. If you haven't heard of SWOT analysis, don't worry. Today, I'll explain what SWOT analysis is and how it's used. But before we dive in, if you want to get a handle on your personal finances, open an account with RINO Invest today. By opening a Club RINO Plus account, you will have access to a wealth of resources for financial success. From a net worth tracker to checklists, handouts, our reading list, courses, an educational portal, and a forum to speak with other RINOs. Go down to the description of this video and click on the Open an Account link. Subscribe to this channel to see more of our content and click the bell icon to receive a notification when a new video is published. All right, first off, the acronym SWOT stands for Strength, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. SWOT analysis is a framework that is used to evaluate a company's competitive position and to develop strategic plans. By using both internal and external data, SWOT can help guide a business towards strategies that are likely to be successful and away from those that are likely to fail. Strengths and weaknesses are factors that are internal to an organization. Strengths are what make an organization stand out compared to the competition. Examples might include a strong brand name, loyal customers, or a unique piece of technology. Weaknesses stand in the way of an organization. There are areas where an organization needs to improve to remain competitive. Maybe the organization is basically unknown, or it deals with high turnover, or it has high levels of debt. Next up, opportunities and threats are factors that are external to the organization. Opportunities are the external factors that might give an organization a competitive advantage. Maybe the organization is selling its product into a fast-growing market, or the government will soon offer a subsidy for their product. Threats are external factors that could harm an organization. For example, tight labor markets may make it nearly impossible to hire, or the organization may make a product that faces substantial market competition, or an organization is struggling to keep inflation from eating into profits. If you want to learn more about inflation, click the link you see on your screen right now. Now that you know what SWOT analysis is, let's look at the process for creating a SWOT analysis. Each SWOT analysis will include the 4 categories that we went through: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Often they are presented in a SWOT table, which is a square that is segmented into 4 quadrants. Each part of the square refers to an element of the SWOT analysis. Internal factors, that is strengths and weaknesses, take up the top row, while external factors, the opportunities and threats, take up the bottom row. Positive factors are on the left, while negative factors are on the right. You can see an example of this on your screen now. To do a SWOT analysis, you first want to decide what your objective is. Maybe you're running a startup and the focus is on how your company fits into the market, or maybe you run a more established company and you want to use SWOT analysis as you consider rolling out a new product line. Once you have your objective, gather information and resources. Look for data that you have access to and will be relevant for your analysis. Put together the right combination of staff members. Some employees may have a better understanding of internal factors, while others may know what is going on externally. Then, compile the ideas that will make up the 4 components of the SWOT analysis. Often, this is done by asking questions. For example, what is your organization doing well? What are the lowest performing product lines? What trends do you see in the market? Are there any new regulations that could harm your company? Once you've done the brainstorming, refine your findings. Focus on the best ideas and the largest risks. Finally, armed with this information, convert your SWOT analysis into a strategic plan that provides guidance on your original objective. Let's turn back to the example of the established company that was deciding whether to launch a new product line. Maybe they identified that as a market leader in their existing products. they have a good opportunity to expand. However, they also find that the combination of high material costs, labor shortages, and strained supply chains outweigh their strengths. In the end, SWOT analysis helps them decide not to launch the new product line, but also helps them see that they should revisit the decision if market conditions change. All right, so far I focused on typical business applications of a SWOT analysis, but there are many other ways that a SWOT analysis can be applied, because a SWOT analysis helps make complex problems more manageable with an eye toward strategic decision making. There are seemingly limitless applications for SWOT analysis. As we've seen for businesses, a SWOT analysis can be used for the overall business and individual product lines, but it can also be used to evaluate a segment of the company, such as marketing, production, or sales. An investor may use SWOT analysis to evaluate an entire industry. And as I mentioned before, it is also used by other entities such as governments and nonprofits with the same strategic focus. As an individual, you might even want to consider using it to further your own personal goals. Subscribe to this channel to see more of our content and click the bell icon to receive a notification when a new video is published. And until next time, this is Cassian reminding you to seek real education, invest in performing assets, get rid of bad debt, and engage in oversight of those assets.